Welcome back to Talk of the Town, everyone. Well, finally, if you are overworked, overstressed, or you just need a break from everything, we've got just the ticket.
We do. Our good friend Penelope Briggeman from Soapothecary in Jim Thorpe specializes in all sorts of bath items that smell and feel wonderful.
Yes,
Thanks for being here, Penelope.
And it smells and feels wonderful in here.
I know we said we needed smell-o-vision because they won't be able to appreciate this at home the way we are right here.
It's wonderful.
Penelope's going to help us make some bath bombs today.
Yep.
Right?
We're going to make lavender bath bombs.
What is a bath bomb?
Well, a bath bomb is an effervescent bomb that you pop in your bath, and they can. Their benefits are aromatherapy. Also, they help detoxify you and just relax you.
Oh, all right. Well, how do we do it?
Okay.
There's a lot of things.
A lot of things going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to pour out a cup of sodium bicarbonate, and that's a nice fancy word for baking soda.
Okay.
You got it. All right, so we're going to pour out a cup.
A cup? Oh, you got a cup there. Okay, good.
And
so this is something people could do at home.
oh, yeah, very easily. And hopefully they will.
Good. We're putting it in here?
Yep.
Okay.
Got to make sure it's all the way
You want to
up
make
the
it
line.
all the way up to the line.
There you go.
Good.
And we're going to put
All
that
right,
in
so
there.
put that in there. All right.
And then we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of the citric acid.
Okay. Citric acid now. Where do you find citric acid?
You know, you can find it on a lot of different craft sites on the web. You can Google citric acid, and then you'll find like a distributor for it.
Okay, that looks pretty close.
Yep. And then you'll pop it in there.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, and then we're going to take a tablespoon of white kaolin clay, and this is really good for your skin. Helps to calm any.
Now we're getting fancy.
Yes. This is where it all begins. There you
Make
go.
it level.
Make it level.
White.
Kaolin clay, it's really soothing for the skin, and it helps take away any redness, and it just helps soften the skin.
Okay, if that wasn't what I smelled. I smelled something really good all of a sudden, but there's so many things here. I'm like, what is it?
Maybe it's the lavender.
Maybe.
Or one of the soaps.
Tell us a little bit about your shop, too, because everything is all natural.
Yeah, everything's all natural. I source as organic as possible ingredients. I don't like to use any parabens or sulfates or any mineral oils. I don't use any animal fats because actually a lot of times you'll go into a market and buy just soap off the shelf, and that's actually not soap. It's classified as a detergent, and detergents strip away that softness in that mantle off your skin, which can result in dry skin, eczema, psoriasis, dermatitis, all kinds of reactions. Oh, okay. So handmade soap is actually pH balanced for your skin, and
it's much better.
Yeah, much better.
And it smells amazing. What is this soap that I'm
that
breathing
is,
in right now?
It's
delightful.
That is our lavender rosemary soap. And it's made with olive oil, shea butter, cocoa butter.
And you can see the little purple in there with the lavender. It's wonderful. You've put us in gloves too, just so everybody knows. They're wondering what happened here.
That's because we're making some bath bombs here. What's next?
Okay.
What's next in our ingredients?
Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put this aside for a second. And then we're going to start mixing in this cup here.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is do 2 teaspoons of polysorbate 80, and that's a nice emulsifier. So this is a polysorbate 80, and we are going to put 2 teaspoons in.
2 teaspoons in? Okay.
There you go.
We want all that good stuff in there, right?
Get it in there.
Okay,
Okay,
next.
and now we're going to use a 1/4 teaspoon of borax, and you can find that in any supermarket.
I was just going to say that's just ordinary borax that we see.
Yep, and that's a
Right in.
Right in. And then we are
I
going.
get in trouble sometimes when I mix things up. A good friend of mine thought I was going to like put my scarf in the mixer last time we cooked and made things.
We don't have a mixer today. You're safe.
No, I'm safe.
Good. And then we're going to use a tablespoon of grapeseed oil, and that's that oil right there.
That one? All right.
you
Now,
go.
should I pour, since this is dirty, should I pour it on here?
Just pour
I
it
don't
right
wanna
in there.
Stick it in there if it's...
Yeah, you don't want to pollute the rest of the oil. Very good.
Didn't want to do that to you. Thought I was better
appreciate
check.
it. I take my oils very seriously.
I bet you do.
And now what we're going to do is we're going to use a little bit of color. So this is our color, and it's a nice vegetable food dye, so it's actually food grade. And we're going to use an eighth of a teaspoon.
Do we have an eighth
That's
here?
a tiny one.
That's the
There you
witty
go.
bitty one. There you
wanna do
go.
that?
Okay.
That's a quarter, but you're just going to do
You could just
half.
put it like a little smidge in there, yeah. Because
Like that
believe me, a
much?
little
Yeah,
goes a long
it
way.
goes a long way
yeah.
in color. We learned that with
And just
food
kind
dye,
of,
right?
you can use that to mix that all around and get that all
Pretty purple.
purple. There you go.
It's nice.
There we go.
It matches my scarf.
Nice.
Wow, that is a very
Very
pretty
good.
purple.
Just right there you go.
Okay.
Okay, now what we do is we add it to our bath bombs.
The big mix, huh?
Yep. So what I do is I'll pour it in.
Do we want to use our little scooper?
You can.
Make sure we get everything.
You want to get all the liquid out. So what I do is I mix what's in here. There you go.
Oh, is this why we wear our gloves, so we can mix
Definitely.
away?
This
So you don't get purple fingers.
Yeah, no purple fingers. So I just kind of fold it in a little bit, and then I just start smushing. And you want to smush it until it's really smooth. And get all the color distributed.
Cool.
And then I'll take my cup, and then I'll just put a little bit back in here
Helps
and use
clean
it.
it out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And pulls all that color out of there.
Very cool.
Isn't that neat?
That is neat.
All right, while you're doing that, tell us about the other soap that you have there that's green.
Well, our green soap it's a lime basil, and I love using essential oils just to fragrance all of my soaps because they have definite beneficial properties. And I like different combinations, and it's such a clean smell.
That's the most overpowering smell I think that we have here. That I keep smelling that. Yeah.
the lime basil.
It's
I'm
very.
smelling this.
It's
Well,
an
It's over by you.
just depends on where you stand. I've
Yeah.
got lime basil here, and this is actually our coffee cake soap. That is blueberry dreams. This is watermelon, and this is lemon.
I love that. So you
Very
just make
nice.
an assortment of anything, really?
I have
Anything you can think
anything.
of, right?
Seasonal? Do you usually go seasonal?
I do go seasonal, but sometimes I dream soap. I'll wake up and go, oh, I want to try that. Yeah.
That's okay. That's
You
good.
dream-
That's
I dream
that's
soap.
creative. That's
I'm not
very
sure what I
creative.
think of that, Penelope. If you dream coffee cake and then say, okay.
Well, sometimes
I don't
she's
have any
hungry. Can
coffee
you
cake.
tell? Sometimes you get hungry, and
Oh,
that's how
my gosh.
some of these creations come
Yeah,
from being
come about.
hungry.
I would think that a lot of them come that way.
But soap is pretty much calorie free.
Definitely calorie free. I
Even
love,
the coffee cake one.
oh yeah, definitely. And I love the fact that it's just, you can create whatever you want. And I love food, so I think it shows in my soap.
And what's this that you're
This
putting
is
in? There?
actually lavender oil,
Oh, so this is going to be the fragrance.
and we're gonna throw that in there. And that is a tablespoon, so we'll throw another one in there. And this is lavender oil.
That smells good.
Doesn't that smell good? Makes you relax.
Yep.
And
Lavender does have a lot of properties, right? Stress relieving.
It's a stress reliever, and it's good for respiratory. It's also good for asthma. It's great for acne, abscesses, boils, bug bites, sunburn, you name it.
Wow.
So we're
Great.
getting this. And you want this to start to feel like wet sand,
It's starting to look like wet sand.
and you want to get it all mixed through. And
Okay.
then we're going to I'm going to have you mix while I spritz.
Okay.
So we're going to spritz
Spritz.
12 spritzes of
Okay.
just regular isopropyl alcohol.
You want me to keep on going, or are you going to spray around my hands?
Nope.
On my hands?
Nope, I'll do 4 and then
Oh,
mix.
then I mix. Okay.
And you'll start to feel it get even more like wet sand. And that helps us when we mold.
4 more.
There you go. Smells good, huh? It's like being at a spa.
Yeah.
Chocolate's good for you too. There you go. Was that 3 or 4?
That was 4. I
Okay.
counted.
I think we're good. How's it feel? Let me just.
Yeah, it feels pretty good.
Okay.
To me, I don't know.
Yeah.
You're the expert.
Looks good
Look
to me
good
too.
to you.
You did a good job.
And then we fill up the little containers.
Yeah, these are bath bomb molds, and like I said, you can get them on any website. Just Google them or check on the web for bath fizzies. Now, what you want to do is you want to take one, and you want to put it in there, but overfill it.
Okay. Like that? Okay, go ahead, Kim. Get yours in
We're
there.
overfilling.
Overfill it. There you go. Squish it
squish
down
it
and then
down.
add some more on the top. There you go.
Okay.
And then that's one, and I'll rest this one in here.
Okay, so we're gonna balance the first one.
Yep. And then you just do the same thing to the other side, and then overfill.
And then we'll compact them together,
Yes.
right?
This is a fun project to
It
do at
is. This
home.
would be fun, yeah.
I love it. You can do anything with it, and it's just fun. And the best part about it is you get to throw them in your bath.
Yeah. We're gonna see what that looks like in a second.
Yep.
Okay, so
All right,
then
so now we've got them.
now do
Okay.
we push them together?
Well, what we do, and I'll show you, is you kind of you don't twist them. You just kind of press, and
The extra falls back.
the extra
into
falls
bowl.
out. But kind of press and run them back and forth together. And it takes a lot of muscle work. So if you need a workout, this is good.
It's a
Good
good
arm
I make a
workout.
lot of them a day. So
your arms are
so yeah.
strong.
Yeah. And then you just squeeze.
Oh, look at that.
And just squeeze and gently lift off, and there's your bath bomb.
Wow. I hope ours don't fall apart, Pen.
That's okay if they do.
Yeah, well, we'll just...
You're
when,
doing
when
good.
When you mold them, you put them over the tub right away.
That's right.
If you're starting.
Well, then what you do is you want to set these aside for 2 days, or you can cure them in the oven like at 250 for a couple of hours.
And they'll dry a little bit.
They'll dry out. But I usually just set them aside for a couple of days.
Okay,
Okay.
so
All
I'm
right.
going to try
Let's
this.
see. Okay, so just kind of lightly pinch. Pinch the middle. Just kind of pinch off. Pinch and release. How are we doing?
Yeah,
Mine's still separated.
That's okay. It takes a little bit of work.
I have 2 half a circles.
But that works too.
Yeah,
It works
there
too.
we
go.
There you go. I think yours is separated too.
Yeah.
But
there you go.
it still
Yeah,
works.
there you go.
You just got to get the practice. If you
Yeah.
practice a couple of them, and you'll
yeah.
be. Yeah,
Voila.
there you go.
Very nice.
All right. Now,
All right.
we've got one that's set a couple of days. This is a spearmint one,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
All right, you ready? We're going to drop it in.
That's what it looks like when you're in the
Water.
tub. Ooh.
Oh, wow, how cool.
I would want to be in the tub when that comes in with me.
Definitely, definitely.
Look at it fizz away.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And they're
Very,
just so
very-
relaxing, and then the aroma fills your bathroom.
Yeah, and I would think it makes the water really soft too.
It does.
It makes the water so soft.
And I can smell that one, too.
the
smells
peppermint,
good.
spearmint.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
very good.
All right, well, Penelope has generously agreed to hook up one of our viewers, so lucky you.
Yes.
She's giving away a sample soap basket.
yeah.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
You have
I'm
lots of
excited to do it.
different kinds,
I have tons of soap.
as many as you could
As
possibly
many,
think of, right?
and we do custom fragrancing too. So we do custom loaves also.
All
So
right.
yeah.
And you're not done. You probably have a million more ideas in your head, so you're never done.
never finished.
That's
That's what I
pretty
love
neat.
about it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I love
awesome.
about
All right, so the way that you can win is all you have to do is go to our Facebook. Go to Facebook, like us on Talk 13, like the right photo, and you have a chance to win that soap sampler basket. So thank you so much, Pen,
You're
for
welcome.
coming out.
Thank you
Pen,
for
very
having me.
much. And
Thank
thanks
you.
for joining us. And remember, we want to hear from you, especially if you have some great ideas for our show. Enjoy the beautiful May weather, and whatever you do, make sure you are always
The talk of the town.